Hello your peeps and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour of this here sketchbook, which is almost as old as my channel, so it'll be interesting to see how my art has progressed from when I started my channel to now, you know. But before we get into that, I'd like to give a shout out to Real Art, who's the comment of the week. Thank you so much for your comment. If you would like to be the comment of the week, all you have to do is comment on any video. That could have been you. Oh my goodness. I'm also on Patreon and my Etsy shop is open again, so you can check that out if you like. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, my peeps. So the cover I have a few of stickers that I made on here. Yeah, just some random things. And here's the very first page here. You may even be able to find, well, you definitely will be able to find some of these first drawings on my channel. However, those videos are a little special because it kind of, well, basically what happened is first of all, I really like this one. I also recently, well, kind of recently, redrew this one. But anyways, I wanted to get into making videos, but I was really shy about it and really uncomfy, so I decided to do a draw daily challenge, and this was the sketch pad that I used, and this was back in 2017 in July. So you'll be able to find some of these on my channel. Like I said, those videos are kind of rough, not gonna lie, but I mean, even though like I had this channel before then, those still feel like my first videos, because they were the ones that I did. Like that's how I like really got into making videos, were those particular set of videos. So like I made a video every day for a month. So, and I actually did it a second time that month too, that October, for Inktober. So 2017 was an eventful year for me in the art department, and also for my channel. I started my channel in January of 2017, so there's a little interesting nugget if you're interested in that. But this is a mixed media pad, so a lot of these drawings are like colored and finished. This one is not, obviously. Neither is this one. However, I did end up finishing this one later. I think I sent it to my great-grandma, the finished version of this. But anyways, I was actually going to just show this on Patreon, because this is, you know, an older pad. I don't feel like it just doesn't reflect my art now, but I mean, it shows where I came from, so I figured I'd show it, especially since, you know, the connection between this pad and my channel, you know. A lot of Copic stuff. Early on I did try to do like a watercolor thing, but I didn't really like how the paper took it, so mostly just Copic stuff. And there, that was my character lens, so, you know, maybe pay attention to how his design changed. The thing that's changed the most about his design is I changed how I drew his nose, and his hair is constantly changing, as you can see. I did this one on an Instagram Live. I don't do those often, and I haven't done one since then, so it's been a couple of years, almost 3 years. So yeah, I did this one right afterwards on live too. I get so nervous whenever I do those. Like my hands get shaky, and it's like an interesting experience. Oh wait, I guess I did do some watercolor stuff. This is watercolors. This is supposed to be Darth Maul, but his tattoos kind of bled into the rest of his face, so he just looks special. This is watercolor here. This one doesn't look too bad. This is one of my friend's OCs. I can't remember if she had a name, but she was like a watermelon girl, so, and because watermelons have stripes, I gave her braids, so. I really like this sketch, but I never finished it for whatever reason. This was for a 3 marker challenge, and I got all yellows. So that was interesting. And this was for Sketchtober in 2019 because I didn't want to do Inktober because I felt like it would be too much on my arm, so I just did Sketchtober instead. That was fun. This was an idea I had for a painting, and I have the canvas, like it was going to be like an acrylic painting, and I have like the canvas over here in the corner. It's been there since 2019. I did the background. It's just like a plain gray background, and I was going to submit it to the Teen Art Fest in 2020, but never got around to finishing it, and I ended up doing something else. It do be like that sometimes. So I did this one recently to kind of show the updated thing, because I like doing that a lot. Like I'll go through an old sketchbook just to kind of, you know, remember how things used to be or whatever. I don't know. And then I'll like draw an updated version of whatever sketch. So here's the one that I did this month, and that's the old one. Oh, wow, we have this OC Kramer. His design has changed some in the past couple of years, so that's fun. I really like how this one turned out. The inspiration for this was like a cosmic brownie. Had like, it got the little colored sprinkles on it. I think it's cute. Oh wow, this one scares me. Got this one. I like the colors in this one. This one's nice. This makes me really want to do some Copic stuff right after I finish filming this, and who knows, I just might. Who knows? This is my OC. He doesn't have a name yet. I feel like that's a common thing these days. I just struggle with giving my OCs names for whatever reason. But I don't know. I feel like I might develop this character some more in the future. Like, this design is super cute. I like that sweater. I would wear that sweater. Got this. This is... I really like this drawing. Because, you know, like sometimes you'll draw something and you'll look at it later and it's like, oh my gosh, that's really not that great. But this drawing is one of those where I look back at it and I still like it, so that's really nice. I like the colors a lot, and I like the texture on her dress. Which was actually inspired by, I can't pronounce her name, but here it is on the screen. She makes like historical fashion videos, and she made like a dress. It was supposed to be inspired by 2020, and it was also inspired by poos, I think. It's so random. But like, even though it's supposed to be a bad dress, like I liked the texture of, I think it's called the bodice, so I recreated it. Even though it was, like, she didn't create it to make it look good, but I did like it, so there's that. Anyways, I think the color for this is really cute. And the shirt here, the sweater. I love sweaters. I love them a lot. Then we have this one. This was for a video I did not too long ago, I guess, about trying to challenge myself to use stuff and do things that I'm not comfortable with. So I chose to draw this character looking up, and also to use Prismacolors. This is the medium I would like to learn how to use. Which is interesting that I say that, because the very next page, also the last page, is something I did last week. And I use the Prismacolors. Like, I feel like I'm finding a way to use Prismacolors in a way that matches my style, you know? I'm using it for backgrounds, basically, and also little details. And also recently, I use it for line art. So, you know, I might start using those more often. But anyways, that's the end of that. That was a very fast sketchbook tour. There's only 60 sheets in here. And I only drew on one side for the most part, so only 60 drawings to show, unless I took a page out. But I can't remember. But anyways, there's that. It's Sketchbook Tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Shout out to my patrons, Turtle Bun Buns, Ariana, and Sister Donna 55. Thank you so much for being my patrons. I really appreciate you and everything that you do. Wow. I'm also on Etsy, and like I said, my shop is back open, so you can check that out if you like. And I'm also on Coffee and Instagram and TikTok and other forms of social media, so you can check me out over there if you like. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.